Good morning. Welcome back to Embrace and Restore, the podcast where we explore the human side of progress. I'm your host, Danny Davis Smith. Today, we're diving deep into a tension every modern leader feels. That is the rapid arrival of artificial intelligence into the highest strategic sanctums, perhaps. This trip, we're looking at the corporate boardroom. My question is, AI in the boardroom, unwelcome guest? Is AI a cool, calculating genius here to optimize our future? Or is it an unwelcome guest, crashing the most important meetings without an invitation to the after party? And more importantly, how do we, as emotionally intelligent leaders, navigate this new dynamic without losing the very humanity that defines successful generations or successful organizations? Let us paint a detailed picture. Now, the quarterly board meeting, the agenda, a major restructuring to stay competitive. So the consultant or the advisor is the AI strategic folk. So the new AI strategic advisor has been fed decades of market data, work analytics, and global financial models, projects its analysis onto the screen, the dreaded overhead screen drops down, and we're going to look at the advisor, the AI strategic advisor. The plan is computationally flawless. Have to give it that much. It maximizes short term shareholder value. It identifies redundant roles and departments with chilling accuracy. And it projects a 22% increase in operational efficiency within 18 months. The numbers are clean, the numbers are clear, and the truth is undeniable. But the algorithm has no lived experience. Its plan does not count for Gloria, who works in accounting, a single mother who has been the heart of her team for more than 15 years. The one who organizes the farewell parties and makes sure everybody sign the card and she know when everybody child pass GSAT or PEP or whatever other exam they take to go to high schools in your space. It doesn't sense the simmering anxiety in the room among the human members. It can't read how the CEO is slumping and shoulders are falling, which shows he's deeply uncomfortable with the sheer human cost of these recommendations. And we might label those recommendations these sterile recommendations. The AI has presented a brilliant technical solution, but it has no concept of the human problem it's creating, a crisis of trust, a crisis of psychological safety, and a collective morale that could cripple the company culture for years. This is a precise moment where emotional intelligence must not just step in, but emotional intelligence must take the lead. The traditional low EI question is the data correct? The restorative, highly emotional intelligent questions are, however, who is being affected by this decision and how do we make this transition in a way that honors the dignity and the contributions of everyone involved? And crucially, how do we repair the inevitable ruptures that this will cause? Let's think about it. This just isn't just feel good philosophy, it is sound business strategy. And research has been done by MIT Sloan Management Review, and consistently it has shown that companies that lead with empathy and strong human skill significantly outperform their peers in profitability, in productivity and in innovation. Not me, Diana Davis Smith, saying that, but there is the research to support it. Furthermore, a seminal study published by Nature Machine Intelligence highlights the profound danger of the bias in, bias out, where AI can automate and scale existing human prejudices in hiring, promotions, and firings, if not constantly audited for fairness by what? Human oversight. But this conversation takes on a critical and urgent dimension in countries like Jamaica, in developing economies. The intense pressure to adopt cutting edge tech for a competitive edge can create a significant digital sovereignty. Hmm? It is a concern. Many of these advanced AI tools are developed in and by the global north, potentially embedding Western cultural values, individualistic business models, and short term profit motives that perhaps don't align with local context or long term community stability. There's a real risk of a new form of technological colonialism, where developing nations become mere data providers and consumers, not co creators or decision makers in the AI space. The concern here is not just job displacement, but the displacement of entire cultural approaches to business leadership and community welfare. Think on it. Next week, we're taking this conversation from the corporate world to the halls of academia. Yes, to the education sector. What happens when AI starts grading essays and designing curricula and even providing student counseling? We'll be discussing EI or AI in higher education. Let's balance this. Thank you for listening. And remember to subscribe to me on podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and a number of other slots. Thank you for joining. Looking forward to next episode next week. Take care and thank you.